So ever since the pandemic started, we've obviously seen SMEs basically take the hardest hit, and that's whether that's lack of consistency or supply chain issues. What have you seen the biggest tech challenges being for those businesses having to embrace this new world that we've all been in?
I think there's two areas that came up in the research, Lauren. First of all, the inability to deliver services, which is understandable given the lockdowns and the inability of customers to get around like they would in the past. And I think in addition to that, sort of attracting new clients, bringing new customers into the business in a harrowing time is quite difficult. I think to combat these challenges, SMEs have invested in technology as well. So around 1 in 3 invested in technology during this period to support contactless workforce or contactless customer service, or indeed engaging with customers in a digital way. What we think is that the investment happened primarily to support employees in the first instance, in the rush of the pandemic that we saw, whether it's through video conferencing and other technologies. But as it progressed, businesses really saw the need to continue to invest in areas of customer engagement that they'd already maybe on that path for, but really accelerated that over the last few months.
Yeah, so they're the main things that you think are important for businesses to be successful in this digital transformation, or what do you think is the main sort of criteria that they need to focus on?
I think it's really interesting because every business is going to be at a different stage of transformation, and I think what we're seeing is that the majority of businesses that have already had to think about transformation and where they're headed have really been investing in things to prevent future disruptions, all about being able to handle anything that happens in the future that might be like another pandemic or a continuation of the pandemic. So I think businesses are about reinforcing their infrastructure and making sure that they've got those digital approaches to business that are going to help them regardless of the operating environment.